on the newspaper page. The love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every scene. Please come by. It's the bigger love of the family.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
What's good, y'all? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's good? It's your girl T. Hold up. Alright, bro. Let me It's your girl T back with another video, bro. Back with a story time. Yo, this story time is about to blow you, my nigga. Like, no cap. Like, hold up. So, this story time is, I got into a fight with a dude. Yes, I got into a fight with a dude. So, let's start from the beginning. Okay, so, there was this dude that, like, I guess he saw me one time and he figured that, like, he wanted to, like, be with me or some shit. I don't know. He wanted to take me on a date. He was trying to holla at me, what they say. Trying to holla. So, I was working retail at the time. This dude used to come to the store every time. So I literally got my hair done. And shit, you feel me? And I'm just chilling. I'm like, he's like, "Hey Shorty, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good. How are you?" He's like, I'm good, just chilling. Hey, y'all, can I get some condoms? And I'm like, because our condoms were, like, the store I worked at, the condoms were locked up because everybody used to freaking steal them. Woo woo. Okay, so anyway, I'm like, all right. He's like, "Can you unlock them for me?" I was like, "Well, I can have somebody unlock them for you." And he's like, "No, Shorty, I want you to unlock them for me." And I'm like, "Why? I have people in my line." And he's like, "Yo, you can." I'm like, "I can't. I'll have somebody do it for you, but I got a line, so I'm not about to, like, leave this line just to go unlock some condoms." "But ain't that your job? Ain't you supposed to unlock the condom? Aren't you supposed to help your customers? That's your job, ain't it?" "That is my job." "Yes, it is, but there's also several people on the sales floor that can freaking unlock condoms for you." So I called. I was like, so-and-so to aisle whatever, so-and-so to aisle whatever. I was like, "Customer needs assistance in aisle 16. Customer needs assistance in aisle 16. So aisle 16 was family planning. You feel me? So anyway, I got somebody to help him. My coworker came to the front, got the keys, and said, "Who is it?" I'm like, he's up there in aisle 16. He's there. He's chilling. So yeah. So she unlocked. This was my crush at the time. So she unlocked the condom for this guy. So it was cool. The guy was like, "All right, can I get him? Can I hold him?" And she like, "No, we gotta take him up to the front, unfortunately." And then he gonna say, "Y'all think I'm gonna steal to him? Shit, you black, right? Y'all work for the white man. Don't fall for the white man, because every black person that come up in this store don't be stealing. So let me get these condoms." And she's like, "Bro, I can't give you these condoms because that's our policy. Like, we cannot. We are trained to unlock your condoms and take them to the front register. Woo woo." Okay, so he's like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. And she's like, "Well, it's my job. So if you don't like it, you can leave the fucking store." Well, she didn't say that exactly to him, but she said that to me. So yeah, she brings the condoms up to me, and the guy comes to my line, like, purposely, like, he's letting people go in front of him to come to my line. Now, mind you, I had a line there was only like 2 cashiers because one of the registers were down. So, I'm playing Call of Duty, by the way. Oh, she got it. So, there was 2 cashiers. One of the registers were down. So, we were trying to move as fast as possible. So, we had to instruct people to go to the pharmacy because we were fucked at the register because the registers were down. Like, they're always fucking down. I don't work there anymore, but that's just how it was. Okay, so, I always say long story short. I don't know if people say long story short, but but I say that all the time, long story short. So anyway, so he's like, go ahead, go in front of me. So then the last customer I had comes to my line, And then he comes to my line. He's like, hey, yo, I got them condoms. You want to come join me? And I'm like, huh? He's like, I got them condoms. You want to come hang out with me at my place? I got protection. And I'm like, I'm good, sir. Do you have a so-and-so card? Do you have a so-and-so reward card? He's like, no, I ain't got no motherfucking card. You got a card? Can I use yours? And I'm like, no, because we have the employee card, so you cannot use ours. Like, you can't. He's like, man, you cap. I know you lying. I'll be back to see you. And I'm like, please don't. Please don't. Don't come back to see me. I appreciate it if you do not. Like, don't cap. He's like, it's cool, it's cool. So guess what? He comes back again when I'm working. And he's like, hey, yo, Shorty. And I'm like, my name's not Shorty, but okay, can I help you? He's like, hey, yo, can I get your number? And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not interested. I don't give my numbers out. He's like, I mean, you lying, you capping. I know all you little thoughts like to get a dude's number. I mean, when the last time you had sex? And I'm like, none of your fucking business. I'm like, that's none of your business. And I'm on the clock, so I'm not gonna answer these questions while I'm on the clock. I don't have to. I have no reason to. Now, if you're gonna buy something, that's fine. But if you're gonna ask me personal questions, bro, get the fuck out the store. He's like, oh no, you tripping. I'm just waiting for you to get off. And I'm like, I get off at 6 in the morning. He's like, I'll wait. I'm like, so you gonna wait in the parking lot till 6 in the morning? He's like, no, man, I'm gonna come pick you up at 6 in the morning. I'm like, no thanks, sir, I'm good. I'm not interested. I'm sorry. He's like, what, you a dyke or something? And I'm like, actually, I am. I am. He's like, man, no, you not. Y'all bitches be saying that all the time because y'all don't want to fuck with us dudes. I don't know what's wrong with y'all women. I'm like, first of all, I'm not a bitch. So can you please not say that? He's like, man, you a bitch. You need some dick. And I'm like, all right, sir. You have a nice day. He's like, no, I ain't going nowhere until I get your number, shorty. I know you feeling me. All the girls be feeling me. And I'm like, bro, can you please leave the store? I'm asking you respectfully to leave the store. He's like, no, you can't keep me. I'm a customer. I'm a customer. And I'm like, well, if you're not buying anything, then why are you in the store? He's like, I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna buy something. Shit, can you come and lock something for me? And I'm like, no, I cannot. And this is a whole nother day, mind you. She's like, can you come unlock something for me? And I'm like, no, sir. He's like, well, what the fuck you doing? You ain't got no customers in your line. Why can't you unlock nothing for me? So I was like, all right, fine. I'll unlock something for you. So he's like, yeah, you wouldn't have came if you wasn't feeling me. Bruh, I'm gay as fuck. Like, why the fuck would I be feeling you? You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm not interested whatsoever, bro. I'm here to do my job, and that's it. I ain't unlocking them for you because I'm feeling you, bitch. Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's not that serious. Like, you're not cute. Like, you're not a girl. Like, you don't have a vagina. So, like, why the fuck would I be feeling your ass? So I didn't say that to him, but I was thinking that shit. So literally, all right, so I'm just like, all right, whatever, but I'm like, all right, got your condoms unlocked. You good? I'm like, here you go. I'm gonna take him to the front register. He's like, all right, I want you to ring me out, shorty. And I'm like, there's another cashier here. He's like, no, I want you to ring me out. No, I was slow at this time, so there was really no line. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So I ring him. He's like, hold on, let me get something else. Can you, what liquor do you like? I'm like, I don't drink liquor. He's like, you don't drink liquor? What bitch don't drink liquor? And I'm like, first of all, again, I'm not a bitch, sir. Second of all, I don't drink liquor. He's like, so what you drink, shorty? And I'm like, I drink White Claw. He's like, oh, that's that white girl shit. I'm like, I drink White Claw and beer. I don't fuck with liquor because liquor gets me messed up. He's like, oh, for real? Liquor gets you messed up? I'm like, yeah. Liquor gets me literally messed up. Like, it gets me jacked up. So he like, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's all good, it's whatever, it's cool. I won't get you too messed up. We can just get a bottle and you can come chill with me at my club. So I'm like, or at my crib. So I'm like, bro, I do not want to hang out with you. Like, what is your problem? I turned you down. So why are you still, like, trying to get me to come to your place, nigga? Like, for real. So he's like, it's cool, it's cool. I'm gonna see you later, because girls don't ever turn me down. I'm like, I have a penis. What if I had a penis? He's like, nah, man, you ain't got no penis. Yeah?
You have one of those?
Alright, sorry. Had to pause the video for a minute. So anyway, what was I at? So he like, girls don't ever turn me down. I'm cool. Or he said some dumb shit. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about, bro. So he's like, I'm gonna be back for you. And then I'm just like, alright, well, have a nice day. So I told him I don't drink liquor. Like, I'm not a liquor person. I do drink white. Haven't drank White Claw in a while, but like, I drink White Claw, Trulies. I drink fucking seltzer and beer. He's like, oh, you be drinking that white girl shit. You ain't even white. You ever had some Hennessy? And I'm like, I've had Hennessy and I don't like it. Man, you just ain't drink with the raw people. And I'm like, how does me not liking Hennessy, like, how does me not liking Hennessy, like, you know, explain that I don't hang out with the right people? Like, what does me not liking Hennessy have to do with people I hang out with? He's like, nah, man, you probably hanging out with a whole bunch of white girls. You even like, you like white dudes. Is that why you turn me down? I'm like, okay, sir, I'm sorry. I am not into men whatsoever. He's like, all right, you just ain't had the right dick. Yeah, I'll be back for you. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to get you. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he comes back the next day. Okay, I was working night shift. So I was working midnight to 6. So somehow he knew my schedule. I don't know if he's a stalker or whatever. But he knew my schedule. So his ass came in at 3 in the morning. All right, 3 in the morning. He's like, you can't turn me down now because ain't no line. You over here just putting up tags. So what's up, shorty? What's good? Can I have your number? And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm not into men. He's like, it don't matter. And I said, that means I'm gay. I'm a lesbian. He's like, I'm a lesbian too. We can find girls together. And I'm like, no, thank you. I do not like men. I do not like anything to do with men. I do not like the dick. I do not like the balls. I do not like the chest. You have to have boobies and a vagina for me to like you. He's like, nah, you ain't been with the right man, man. I'm gonna turn you out. You gonna come chill with me. And I'm like, no, the fuck I'm not. So he's like, yes, you are. Come outside with me and smoke real quick. And I'm like, no, thank you. So I'm walking away, and this nigga grabs my arm. He's like, yo, where you from anyway? You sound like you from some white girl neighborhood. You sound like you rich. You rich or something? Y'all live in the Hamptons? And I'm like, yes, we live in the fucking Hamptons. Now, get away from me and don't touch me. Get your hands off of me before I call the cop. He like, man, I ain't afraid of no motherfucking cops. I don't even do nothing. That's them white people that brainwashed your ass. You quick to call the cop on a black nigga. I'm like, no, I'm quick to call the cops because I've asked you to leave me alone several times and you're still coming into my job harassing me. Man, ain't nobody harassing you, you dumb bitch, you dumb dyke. And I'm like, okay, so then leave. He's like, nah, you dumb dyke, you dumb bitch. That's what's wrong with you motherfucking dykes. Y'all need dick in y'all life. Y'all suck. Y'all pussy ass motherfuckers. Yo, y'all want to be men. Like, if you want to be a man, shit, I understand that, but I don't understand that. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, you want to be a man. You must want to be a man. Fucking dirty ass bitch. I'm like, I'm ignoring him. I'm like, all right, so have a nice day. He's like, nah, I ain't going nowhere, you dumb dyke, you dumb bitch. How you like you dumb dyke, you dumb bitch? I'm gonna annoy the fuck out of you until you come home with me so I can fucking stick it in your ass. And I'm like, oh my God. He's like, I'll turn your ass straight. How about that? My dick's so big, you don't even need another woman. I'm like, I don't like dick. That's the point. That's the point. Why are you telling me this shit? So I'm like, all right, sir, I don't, whatever. Have a nice day. So I'm literally like walking away, and this dude is following me all over the store. He's like, you dumb dyke, you a dyke, dyke. And I'm like, you know the word dyke doesn't bother me. He's like, dyke. That's what's wrong, you dyke ass bitch. I got something to stick up your ass, you dykey ass bitch. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call the police if you don't leave me alone. Call the motherfucking cops. I'm not afraid of no police officers. I ain't afraid of shit. I'm like, sir, if you do not leave me the fuck alone, I'm going to call the police and I'm going to call my manager. He's like, I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. You need this dick, you dumb dyke. So then he pushed me. Bro, he pushed me and I'm like, oh shit. So I'm at work and he pushes me. He's like, you dumbass dyke. So he's like behind me. He's like, he's grabbed me. He's like, you need some dick in your life. And he's like fucking pushing his ass in front and like into my ass. I like literally went like that and pushed him out the way. He's like, no, you hit me. You about to get fired, nigga. You about to get fired, you dumbass dyke. Who your manager? He's like, manager. This girl just put her hands on me because she's a dumbass dyke. And I'm like, I put my hands on him because this dude is sexually harassing me. I've been walking around trying to do my job and this dude has been sexually harassing me for the past 4 days. That's another reason why I quit that motherfucking job. He does not understand. Like, this story time is about to be crazy. But like I'm saying, he don't understand. I'm making a YouTube video. So I'm like, he don't understand. Like, I'm just like, bro, back the hell off. Like, tell my manager it's your fault because you won't stop harassing me. So he calls corporate. After this whole incident. Because I wasn't about to take no shit. Like, why are you grabbing onto me? And why are you fucking putting your dick against my ass? Like, what the fuck? So I was like, boop. And then I kicked him in the nuts. He's like, oh, hell no. So he called my boss. And he called the supervisor. And the supervisor was like, well, what happened? Now, the supervisor was a guy. He's a guy. Me and the guy was really cool. Now, the supervisor was a guy. So I'm trying to explain that to him, like, what went on. I'm like, you can watch the cameras, dude. He's like, no, this dyke-ass bitch got mad because I wanted her phone number, and she said she don't want to be with no fucking dusty-ass, dumb-ass nigga. She was kicking me. She was putting shit on. I'm like, all I did was told you that I was not interested. So why the hell are you starting all this shit? All I told him was I'm not interested. He came in all week just to fucking harass me. All week. He came in every day just to harass me. So that day when he told my manager, I was like, yo, go ahead. You can watch the cameras. You can see what happened the whole time. So then... You have to use 2 mats too. So then, like, after all this happened, like, my boss kicked him out. Because I'm like, go watch the cameras. So my boss watched the cameras and saw that this guy was following me all around the store. Like, literally, when I'm trying to do my job, this dude's following me all over the store. So he gets kicked out, right? So he knew I got off at 6 a.m. So when I got off at 6 a.m., he was waiting for me in the parking lot. And I think that he made my tires flat. He was in the parking lot. So I told my supervisor at night, I was like, yo, I'm going to call her Jessica. I'm like, yo, Jessica, this dude that was harassing me is literally standing outside by the car, by my car that I drove to work in. Okay? And my boss watched me go off. Like, he's like, okay, I'll watch you drive off. So my boss comes out. Right? And my boss is like, is there a problem? He's like, no, man, I'm just waiting for my Uber. It's not illegal. I'm not in the store. And then my boss is like, well, you cannot be on this property. He's like, where's that law? Where did it say that out? Let me see a rule or a law that says I'm not allowed on this property. This is a public place. And my boss is like, okay. Fine. No problem. So I'm just like, well, I'm just going to sit up in here until he leaves. And he would not leave. So the security guard got off at 4:30. So it was just me and my coworker and another associate. So we called the cops. The cops came and the cops watching videotapes and saw what was going on.
How you going to make a documentary about her? She ain't even on it.
Okay, so then the cops came or whatever, and they asked what was going on, and they told him to leave, and they escorted me to my car. So I was off the next day, and I went to the bar to have a few drinks. And why is this nigga at the bar? The same bar that I go to. I guess because we all live in the same area, I guess. So he was at the bar. He's like, yo, there go that dumbass dyke that tried to turn me down. There go that dumbass bitch. There go that dumbass dyke that want to be a man. Fucking dumbass dyke. So he's like, what's up, dyke? You want to be a man? I'll treat you like a man. So he pushed me down. I'm like, all right. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, all right, okay, leave me alone. I'm like, okay, whatever. I get up, he pushes me again. I was like, yo, I'm telling you right now, if you don't leave me the fuck alone, I will kill you. He's like, you ain't gonna do shit, you dumbass dyke. Come on, fight like a man. Fight like a man. Fight like a man, you dumbass dyke. Come on, what's up, dyke? What's up, dyke? You need some dick in your ass. That's why you a fucking dyke, you dumb dyke. And I'm like, all right. So I was like, all right. So I go to the bar. I'm like, can I get like some vodka or whatever? So she's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, this man's bothering me, so I'm about to beat his ass. And he heard me say that. And he's like, you ain't gonna do shit, you dumbass dyke. Come on, see what you got. So he's pushing me again. I get the vodka, I throw it in his face. He's like, oh shit, you motherfucking dumb dyke. So then I got some pepper spray. I carry pepper spray around. I get some pepper spray. I'm like, shh, leave me the fuck alone. Who's the dumb dyke now, bitch? Who the fuck is the bitch now? Shh. He's like, oh shit. So I kicked him. He's on the ground. I kicked him in the nuts. I punched him and I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Seriously, I told you leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. He's like, oh damn, maybe you really is a man. I'm like, yeah, that's right, I'm a fucking man, bitch. So I pushed him down, sprayed him with my like pepper spray, kicked him in the nuts a couple times, like 1, 2, 3 times, like boop, boop, boop. And then I just kept hitting him. Like, bitch, leave me the fuck alone. The bartender and 3 of my best friends had to pull me off of him. And I'm like, nah, man, that ain't cool, man. This nigga been harassing me for the past week. Nah, man, that ain't cool. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. No, motherfucker. Nah, let me hit him a couple more times. They're like, T, calm down. Let's go. I'm like, nah, man. This nigga has been harassing me every fucking day. And he think I'm a dumb dyke. And he say I want to be a man, bitch. I'll show you a motherfucking man, motherfucker. I'm going to beat your ass. So I beat the fuck out of him. I sprayed him with pepper spray, kicked him in the nuts a couple times, punched him in the face a couple times, threw vodka at his ass. And I'm like, yeah, who's the dumb bitch now, nigga? So they're just like, okay, just leave. I'm like, I'm leaving. But I said, I swear to God, next time I fucking see you, I will kill you. Like, literally, leave me alone. I told you not to fuck with me. I told you not to harass me. I warned you several times. He's like, damn, you dumb dyke. As he's on the ground like, oh, you dumbass dyke. Fuck you. You ain't never gonna be happy, you dumbass dyke. And I'm like, first of all, I have a girlfriend and we're getting married. So, yeah. Have a nice life. Leave me the fuck alone. I beat your ass, nigga, and now you ain't got shit to say. What? You quiet? You quiet? You ain't got shit to say now? He's like, fuck you, you dumb dyke. And I'm like, yeah. My friend was like, T, let's fucking go right now. I'm like, fine. I pushed him off me. Like, let's fucking go. I was already drunk and lit as fuck. Like, no cap. So, needless to say, after I did that shit, I've never seen that man again. I did get banned from the... Well, I didn't get banned from the bar, but they just asked me to leave for, like, the day, for the night. And I'm like, that's not cool. How come this nigga's coming up to me starting shit with me when I'm trying to enjoy drinks with my friend and my girl right here? We just trying to celebrate our fucking anniversary and shit. That's my girl right here. I'm with my best friend. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, y'all need to watch the damn cameras too if y'all got something. Because this nigga came up in here talking shit about me. He came up in here starting shit with me. You feel me? So, long story short, which is like, he left me alone. Like, he left me alone and he didn't contact me again. And we left the bar. We went back to my girl's house and we was chilling, having drinks, and playing cards. But I'm just letting y'all know right now. Don't fuck with us lesbians. We don't think we a man. But we're more, we don't want to be a man. We don't think that we men. We just know that we'll always be a better man than you guys. So before I left, I said, listen to me, guy. I was like, listen to me. I'm like, listen to motherfucking me. I'm more of a man than you'll ever be. And I'm more of a girl than you'll ever get. Fuck with me again and watch what happens. And I walked out. And that was that. He was mad. He was still on the floor though. Like he was on the floor. Like he was really hurt. I'm like, you talking all this shit, but you on the ground. Like, oh shit, my balls, bitch. Don't fuck with me. I told you to leave me the fuck alone. You come into my job, harass me every day, and now I had to go. And then you show up at the bar that I used to go to, and then it resulted to this. Man. So yep, I've never heard from him again. I've never seen him again. At this bar that I go to. Yeah. So what's good? What's really good? Y'all niggas need to stop playing with us, because y'all keep playing with us lesbian. Y'all motherfuckers think that we men, that we want to be men, but bitch, we don't want to be men. We more of men than you guys will ever be, because y'all some pussy-ass motherfuckers, that's what I'm saying. All these niggas out here that be homophobic as fuck, they be intimidated by us. They be intimidated by us lesbians, because we get all the girls, and they don't get shit. They don't get shit. And they mad because women are leaving them to come to other women. You feel me? Like, bro, it's not my fault that your dick sucks and my strap-on is better, motherfucker. What's good, bro? And she lucky you more because she can fuck my strap-on all day and not get pregnant. You feel me? Anyway. Story time's over. Wasn't that crazy, bro? So like I said, ladies, don't ever let no man harass you. Like, just don't even think about it, bro. Just punch him in the motherfucking face next time he say something to you. That nigga better not. I swear, if I see a nigga again, it's gonna be a whole different story. No cap. And if you watching this video, nigga, I dare you to fuck with me again. I dare you. That's why your girl was in my bed last night, bruh. What's good, nigga? What's up? What's really good?